JJ, the CPA here. Hope you're doing well. I'm going to cover what we need to be doing right now while the stimulus package is being determined, because we're looking at least a week plus based on what everything's been reported on right now. So buckle up. I'm going to be quick though. Cut an expense, put together a monthly P&L back to January 2019. Find a side hustle right now, and then I want to tell you about Andy Grammer. All right? And you know what? I always forget to say this till the end, but please subscribe. Go ahead and hit this. Enjoy a little bit of JJ the CPA tune. Hit subscribe and get ready for some good info that'll leave you feeling positive. Hey, Amanda wants me to add that if you get something out of this, will you copy a link to this video and share it with somebody? Send it to somebody, email it to them, put it on your Facebook page, or just tell somebody to tune into it at the end.
Yeah. JJ, the CPA is here.
So what I want you to do is look at your bank statement before you go to bed tonight, or log in to your account online or on your app, and I want you to find one expense that you need to cut. Okay, it might be the $1.99, but I bet you're going to find something you weren't aware of that was being charged and you don't really need. Okay, are you using Disney Plus? Everybody signed up for it. You still using it? That kind of thing. Find an expense to cut and start getting used to finding expenses to cut. So start it today. Find something, one little expense to cut. You're going to need more money in your pocket starting now. The second is in anticipation of PPP 2.0, which we're hoping will come out of the Restart Act or the HEALS Act or the HEROES Act. Take your pick. Whatever this next round of stimulus will be, because it seems as though it's going to be something, even though everybody is posturing right now. But at the end of the day, related to PPP 2.0, I've talked about it in other videos, but I want you to take action by Monday to commit that you will have at least a report back to January 2019 of your monthly revenue for your business for every single month. It's as simple as looking at your bank statements and figuring out what your income is month by month. So the self-employed, get it done. For those of you that have income statements and financial statements, boom, perfect. Just make sure you're updated. You're going to want month-to-month reports that show your income, because there is going to be some kind of qualifier. The other reason to do that is right now figure out if your sales dropped first quarter 2020 compared to first quarter 2019, or second quarter 2020, or 2020 versus second quarter 2019. Now, listen to this. There is potential that there'll be a tax credit for third and fourth quarter of this year. So it's not a tax credit that is paid by the government in the sense of an application, but it's a advanced tax credit that you might be able to get with a Form 7200. So what you're going to need though is your monthly financials. Well, we've already gotten through July, so make sure you have July. By the time this comes through, you want to make sure you have monthly revenue report for August, because if you're anticipating that third quarter will be down compared to last year third quarter, based on the proposed, you may be qualified for this tax credit, which is up to $10,000 per employee, because if your revenue's down, you can qualify for the credit. It's called the Employee Retention Credit. Let me be clear, I'm talking about the proposed one. The proposed one is you can get the Employee Retention Credit even if you got PPP. The current Employee Retention Credit is you don't get it if you took PPP. And here's what I want you to remember. You don't even have to remember all of that. Okay? What you need to have is your monthly financials. What you need to be able to do is go, what did I do for quarter one compared to quarter one of the prior year? What did I do for quarter two compared to the prior year quarter two? what do I think is going to happen in quarter 3 versus the prior quarter? Why do you need to do this? Because if it appears you've not had enough of a drop, 50% is what's being thrown around right now for the PPP. 25% is what's being thrown around as an updated percentage for third and fourth quarter for the employee retention credit. Even if you're not following, well, is it 25%? Is it 50%? What you need to figure out is, what is your monthly revenue? Because I'll tell you this, if it basically is the same, based on what we know now, you're not going to qualify for PPP or the credit. If it's more, meaning your quarters are better than the prior year, you're not going to qualify. What you need to know now is, are you even in the realm of qualifying? Now, when they finally come out with it, it very well may be that there's not a qualifier, but I really feel confident there is going to be. Now, side hustle for employees or even the small business owner, the sole proprietor, find a side hustle right now. You got no more excuses. I'm going to put together a video that'll show you how to set up a side hustle in 5 minutes. But what you need to be doing is thinking with zero excuses, and then don't daydream that you're going to now turn into the next, Willy Wonka and have this huge factory. You're trying to find a side hustle. What's a side hustle? Something I can make a couple $100 a week on. $100 a week, right? What's the ultimate easy side hustle? Uber, right? There's a side hustle. I was talking with Larry. He's a minister, and he's doing a side hustle with Uber. He's doing a side hustle doing some courier work. From my perspective, find a side hustle. Those of you that are employees, find a side hustle. Part of the reason to find a side hustle is not to be negative, but if your job is eliminated for whatever reason, if you have a side hustle started, maybe it can grow from there. So it doesn't matter if you have a home office, it doesn't matter if you have a business card or a website, it doesn't matter if you have an LLC, it doesn't matter if you've got a business plan, you don't need a loan, you don't need a computer, you don't need any of that crap. You know what a side hustle is? You did something to make money, babysitting, boom, side hustle, right? I'm going to watch dogs for the weekend. Side hustle doesn't require any of those things. Many people don't create or do a side hustle because they think they need to do all those other things. You don't, okay? What makes a business? I made money doing something. That's a business. It doesn't require any of those other things. All those other things do is give you more reasons and excuses to not actually go out there and earn something. Find a side hustle. Small business owners, find another revenue stream. That's your side hustle. Find another revenue stream. Don't tell me that there's no other way you can make money, okay? There is. Start thinking outside the box, number one. Number two, go back to when you first started your business. You had 185,000 ideas, or at least more than the idea of what you were doing now. Now, I'm not saying if you have a cupcake store that now you open a dog grooming store, right? Unless somehow you've already started that angle with the side hustle. What I'm talking about is, if you're selling cupcakes, well, then can you have a big cupcake party? Can you, I don't know, think about it. If you own a salon, okay, well, can you have a big party with wine and cheese and everybody wears a mask, but they get a blowout on their hair? Do you have, Amanda's next to me, she's cracking up. Do you, if you provide some kind of service, is there something that you can provide? I'm not talking about for free. Find another stream of income, and I don't want to hear any excuses. Find it now, right now, okay? And then Andy Grammer. I want you to, I got a link in the body of this. Go to it. I want you to listen to it. And I want you to think about how you hear this song. Okay? It's called Born for This. I Was Born for This. And listen to the lyrics. Okay? He's a middle of the road artist, meaning he's not rock and roll. He's not, one way or the other. It's just like good music that you can listen to. I want you to listen to it though, but I want you to pay attention to how you react to the beginning of this song, because it's going to tell you one of two things, and then I want you to know how to correct if you think the second thing. If you hear this song, okay, and it inspires you, rock and roll, It's not rock and roll, but I'm just saying rock and roll, get ready, right? Use it. Find the side hustle, okay? Use it. Find the additional stream of revenue. Don't even tell me you can't do that, okay? You can do it. You can find something. It's not about being lazy. It's about believing that you don't think anything can happen to your revenue stream. That's why you wouldn't do it. So do it, because there's probably going to be something happening to your revenue stream between now and the end of the year. And even if it doesn't, boom, you got extra money in your pocket. If you hear this song and you're cynical about it. Now, I want to tell you right now, I believe in you. You may not believe in yourself, but you were put here for a purpose, okay? And part of your purpose is to provide for yourself and whatever family you want to provide for. That is part of your purpose, period. It's part of your purpose. No, money's not everything, but part of your purpose is to provide for yourself and your family. So when you hear those lyrics and it says, I was born for this, don't listen to it as this artist talking about himself, even though it's an inspirational song talking about all the things that he had to overcome to get where he's at. From singing on a street corner, having garbage thrown at him, to then singing in front of millions. I want you to believe in yourself, and even if you don't believe in yourself, I believe in you, because I've seen that the dumbest, least educated, laziest people turn into successful entrepreneurs. And you know how? Because they had someone believe in them, and it was all that they needed to then, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and do this. So if you're down and out and you don't have a job, listen to that song. You were born for this. Either find a different job or find a side hustle or 2 side hustles. If you're not getting the support that you need financially from the government because you don't qualify, find that side hustle. I believe in you. Right now, I get that we are in unprecedented times is just overused, right? We're in times that are getting ready to be depressing. Get ahead of it. Get ahead of it. Believe in yourself right now. You were born for this, okay? If you were born for not having all the means that you have, then you were born to live in a tent. Get ready to do it. Love it. Enjoy it. Many people live in a tent. I lived in a tent before I was 5 years old for probably about 6 months with my mom. Lived in a tent, okay? We lived in a shed in the back of someone's house, okay? Lived in a small cabin with no electricity or heat or anything to that effect. Guess what? It helped me be where I am today. I'm saying those things with the badge of honor. All I'm saying is this. Is money everything? No. But you providing for yourself and your family is everything. You were born for this. You were born to take care of yourself. You were born to take care of your family. You can do it. So then listen to that song again, start it over again, and sing that to yourself that you were born for this. So no matter what generation you are from, I think you'll enjoy this song, whether you like rap, rock and roll, 50s, 60s, 70s, groovy, you name it. I think you'll like the song. If you don't like the song, I think you'll like the lyrics. You'll like the message. And all I'm trying to tell you this, I believe in you. I absolutely believe in you. There's a reason that you're subscribed to my YouTube channel. There's a reason that you've decided to listen to a certified public accountant to help you through this process. And it's because I'm going to provide information to you that you need to hear. It's similar to what I'm telling my clients. I have a duty to the public to provide good information that people can act on. But then JJ before the CPA is what you're hearing now, which is, I believe in you. You will find a side hustle. You will cut expenses. You will put together a monthly P&L. You will find another stream of income. You will believe in yourself to pull yourself out of this. With this next round of stimulus that is already being delayed, that is going to affect your September at this point, with this next round of stimulus that you may not be actually able to participate in, you need to get ready, and you will. Cut an expense, monthly P&L, find a side hustle, find another stream of revenue. Get excited about this. Believe in yourself, because guess what? You were born for this. And thank you, Andy Grammer, for that message and that song. And thanks to Amanda for introducing me to it. All right, hey, don't you ever forget, you've never met a CPA quite like me. Subscribe. Have a great day.